And hey guys, what is up? Welcome to a Cooking with Trish. So we're going to do another attempt at pasta vodka sauce. I'm very excited because first of all, I'm skinny. I love pasta and yeah, about 12 pounds down. But 12 pounds ago, I used to eat pasta for every single meal. And like really, how I lost weight is I work out every day, but I cut down to pasta like once a week. So this is my once a week pasta. I definitely don't do like, I do low carb sometimes, but I definitely eat carbs, but pasta and cheeses and so like whipping, like all this stuff is like the worst thing for someone who's trying to lose weight. And I'm not really trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to look less puffy and also not feel so crappy. But anyways, whatever. Today's a splurge day, so don't even come for me. I'm really excited for these noodles because we actually got these in a couple weeks ago, but I was like really trying to be good. So I got these giant, I don't know how you say it, Fusilli, Friasola. I don't know, they're these huge things that I saw Hunger Diaries. I think that's right. It's either like Hunger TV or Hunger Diaries. I think it's Hunger Diaries. She's been eating these big noodles and they just look so delicious. So I'm gonna do that today. And then we're gonna make the vodka sauce. So I don't know, maybe I might do a TikTok on this too. I don't know. All right, so let's get into this giant noodle. I was only gonna cook one because I'm cooking for me and Moses, but I was like, you should do two for the video, but this looks like a lot of freaking pasta. Like, yeah, so we're gonna just go. Oh no, will it fit? I'm gonna see. I should use my oblong. I have an oblong, oh, they fit. I have like a specific thing that like if they don't break, but. Whoa, these are so funny. They're so gnarly. I thought they would be longer, honestly. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get more than this pack in. I mean, this is a lot. Maybe we might just stick with one because this is a lot. Oh my gosh. I honestly don't think this is going to get a little. I guess once it softens, but. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not sure. So we're going to just try that. What's happening? Oh, it is really high. Okay. I guess, oh, because of the water. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure it out. Dang, maybe I should use my long pan. Like this would be the time. Okay, we're gonna just go with that because that's like really filling it up. Okay. So let's start. I don't know if we want the sauce yet. I guess we'll wait for these to like figure something out. I guess they're gonna get softer. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, first of all, these noodles are freaking huge. I'm so excited. They smell really good. These are just like huge. I'm just like so shook right now. So they're gonna take a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna drain them and then I'm gonna start the sauce. Okay, so I actually did put some more noodles in because it just like wasn't that much. So now we're gonna just start the sauce, I guess you could say. I don't know why I say it like that. Sauce. Okay, and I am doing TikTok at the same time, so don't come for me. Alright, so we are going to start with some melted butter. Why does that not focus on said melted butter? You could do salted on salt. I'm not really sure what the difference is. Maybe you guys could tell me. Because seriously, I don't really know the difference. But I just know I like this kind. I think it tastes really good. I use this for my butter noodles. So you're going to hear me repeat this for TikTok, but I kind of want to just keep y'all going. So let me just show. Okay. So, oh, let's put medium. So on medium, you're going to start with the sauce and you're going to put butter. Yeah. Okay. Yum. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, we're gonna put it down medium. We're gonna put it down medium because that'd be hot. Okay. They ain't playing. All right. Oh my God, it's like so hot. I burnt the butter. Okay, chill. Okay, we'll put it down a little more. Okay. So then we're gonna add onions because those take a little bit to really get brown. Oh, it smells really good though. Like it's kind of burnt, but it smells good. So we're gonna stick the rest of the onions in there. And we're gonna just kind of mix it around with that burnt butter. I don't hate it. It smells pretty good actually, so cool. Love that for us. And then, why does that smell so good? Like actually though. Alright, so now I'm gonna just kind of push these noodles down. You can't even see them, they're off camera, but yeah, I really should have used that large pan that I spent $300 for on the noodles. Okay. So, I guess, yeah, we should do all this kind of on. This is like a hotter stove than normal too. All right, so now we're gonna throw some garlic in there. We chop some up. Throw in some garlic. Yum, smells really good. Okay. Make it a little tasty dish. Half a cup of tomato paste. I'm gonna just throw this whole thing in. This is a little more than half a cup. Alright, so now we are going to put this, yeah, this is 10 tablespoons. I looked up 8 tablespoons is half a cup. So, I don't know. Now, I've used marinara, because this is like a recipe I used a while ago. This is thick. I've used marinara and it tastes really good, but I've never actually used, I don't think, I've used tomato, like the jar tomato, but I don't think I've ever used a paste. It just kind of thickens. I should show this on TikTok because I think it's cool. Tomato paste be thick. Okay. I don't know. TikTok, you just have to be a little more lively and exciting. Okay. Again, because like you only need half a cup and it's a couple tablespoons over, it's fine. But I was gonna use this. What was I gonna use this for? I was going to use this measure of vodka. Okay. So now I'm going to stir this. And I can still use this spoon for that, so. Okay. So now we are stirring the tomato paste in. I guess you could use a little pasta water too, which now we have because I didn't dump it all out. So I might actually be able to take some pasta water straight from there and put it in. But it's pretty, I don't know, I think with the vodka maybe it'll be okay. I think I should put a little more sauce in. But I guess I don't know, right? It doesn't look like that much sauce, or is that just, am I just, you know what I mean? Alright. I might throw a little marinara. I don't know, maybe not. I don't want to throw marinara, I don't want to ruin it, but I feel like maybe that's not enough for the portions. Okay, when I tell you what, we're going to put a little bit of, just a little. I think that's going to make it a little more. Don't tell anyone. I think that's gonna be a good sauce amount. So we're gonna just go ahead and stir all of that together and kind of mix the marinara with the tomato paste. I'm sure someone out there is like, what is she doing? And the answer to that is I don't know. Alright, mix it all together. If you like it spicy, throw in some red crushed pepper. yeah, this is my secret sauce for, my sauce for ziti. I love having red crushed pepper in there. I usually add Italian seasoning and garlic powder, but again, we have garlic in here, so I'm not gonna go like too nuts. But yeah, we like a lot of spice. All right. So now I am going to stir that in there. And once the vodka's been added, then you're going to turn off the cooking fire. Okay. Turn off the stove once it's been added. All right, and now we go to, we're gonna measure out about a half, we're gonna put the pasta in first, but before we do that, we're gonna measure out a half cup of whipping cream. So that's what that looks like. And I don't have this big one right now because I think only the ones are dirty, so I'm just going to, I think this is like a half a cup, I don't know. Okay, it's a little more than a half a cup, so there you go. So now I'm transferring the noodles into the sauce before putting the whipping cream on, so yeah. Let's see here. I was doing this for TikTok purposes with the tongs, but I probably could just put the whole thing in. Well, I don't know how much sauce is gonna cover it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and, you know what though, then you put the, oh, this is so confusing because then you're supposed to put the whipping cream on top, and that's hot, okay. Just take a couple more and put them in. Hot. These noodles are hot. Well, I have extra noodles, I guess, that's not a bad thing. Okay, I think I have more noodles and sauce for sure. All right, now I'm gonna add the whipping cream on top. Then you're going to pour the whipping cream on top. Hopefully that's enough whipping cream. I have more noodles, so maybe I need to get more whipping cream. 1 second, y'all. So overall, I probably should have had more sauce because there's a lot of noodles, and I still have noodles left over, but I'm gonna just try and put a little cream in there. All right, let's see how this is. So the idea is to, yeah, get the, it's kind of how I make mac and cheese. I like melt the cheese in butter and then I put the noodles back in. So maybe I should have gone more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like maybe I should also wear an apron because this outfit is new and cute. Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to try and scoop. Actually, yeah, this might be a better way to do it. I was trying to do the tongs, but it's actually, okay. Okay, hold on 1 sec. And I actually think it could handle more noodles because there is a lot of sauce at the bottom of this. So, and it is the cream, it's so much different than when I did it before because adding the heavy whipping cream at the end made it more pink sauce, and I think before it was like kind of orange. And I'm kind of, what am I doing? Let me show this one too. And then you are going to mix that sauce in. Okay. We're getting there. So I kind of just, you know, you kind of see the color and how it's supposed to look. So use your brush. Oh gosh, it smells so good. Anyone who does not like pasta sauce, like you are on another level. Like I do not like sauces, but oh, this looks so good. I think it can handle a little more noodles. Let's see. All right. These noodles are so much fun. Okay, and she just eats it straight out of this thing, so that's what we're gonna try and do. Oh no, I literally splattered everywhere. Shoot. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, this one I probably needed an apron for. So I'm gonna just kind of cover all of it with all the sauce. Oh, I almost need a bigger pan. I think Hunger Diaries has a pretty, I think she might have this size. This is pretty big. All right. So once you think it has a good coating, then you are ready to eat it. I think it looks pretty good. This setup is so cute. Get it focus on the pasta. Yes! Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay. Oh my god, I feel like a Hunger Diaries. Like my dreams are coming true. Okay. I want to get a long one. One did break in the process. I feel like such a freaking myth banger now. Yes. Oh my god, why did, oh my god. Okay, ready? The noodles, phenomenal. Sauce, perfection. Oh my god. It's so good. I only had 2 bites. I got bowls too in case, but. Isn't it cute?
That looks
this
amazing.
was Moses' good idea of putting the camera right here.
Fine, you can actually see my head.
I know! Alright, well I have bowls for us, but...
Well, I want that. I want to.
I know. It's so much funner. Okay. It's so tiny.
The color is
Right
perfect
here.
for this pot.
I know! Look how big the noodles are. Woo! Actually, this might be a better TikTok angle. Go ahead, try some. I didn't get a long one. Yeah, try it. Are you eating it like ramen? Or I don't know how people eat ramen, but...
So here's the vodka sauce.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
I love it.
It took long today. Honestly, it would have taken, like, the sauce takes no time. The reason it took long is because I can only make 1 pack at a time, but I honestly should have been boiling 2 because the noodles only fit 1 pack. And so I was like, oh, that's going to be so much. But then I made 1 pack and it wasn't enough. So I was just like, okay. So I had to boil a whole new pack. That's why it took a long time.
The sauce is amazing.
It's good, right? Yeah, I got it better this time. Okay, let me just try one more on TikTok real quick. I want to make it so... Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm not blocking you guys. We gotta do my... I had a first taste and, like, now... Okay. Because this is so cool. I didn't get a long one last time. All right, guys. Here comes the taste test. Oh, my God. Hey, guys. It's so fun to eat, right?
Yeah, but the sauce is just bomb. Like,
I did it so wrong last time. I probably
What do you
sauce
think?
all over my face. I feel just like that girl now. It's so funny. Oh my god, the heavy whipping cream. One, the vodka, you turn it off after the vodka and that's it. Just let it sit. And then that heavy whipping cream goes in after you put the pasta in. So you put the pasta in and then you put the heavy whipping cream on top and then mix it all in. I think that gave it more of a pinkier.
I mean, this is better than the sauce in the restaurant.
Right? We have a restaurant near us that has this sauce, but I think well, I put red chili flakes in it, which I don't know if that's like part of a recipe, but I put it in because I thought it was going to be spicy then.
Mm-hmm.
So, I
It should be a little bit spicy.
kind of feel like we're at a,
I feel like I'm fishing shrimps or something.
there's an Asian dish that people eat like this, where they have it, the bowl, maybe it's just noodles. Oh, I kind of feel like Stephanie Sue too. I always feel like Stephanie Sue and her, I'll come back a little more so we can be more focused together.
I hope you remember how to make this sauce.
Oh my god, the sauce was so easy. Sauce, so easy. Yeah, and also next time I could use the yellow pasta dish that is meant for long noodles. I think that would have helped. I use like a boiling pot for like potatoes.
I like this more than regular marinara sauce.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's so much better.
because it has cream. Cream and butter.
But it's also like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's both spicy but sweet. Like, it's not, it doesn't have that, like sometimes tomatoes get acidic, you know, and it's just perfect.
I'm so good. I have more videos to film today, but whatever, I don't care. I'm eating.
I didn't know what this pasta will be like, but really
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
The second batch was less cooked than the first batch. But I was so hungry and I was getting so over like waiting.
Oh, so this is too.
Yeah. So we don't have to eat it all. But it didn't look like a lot. The one was done. I was like, oh. I mean, maybe it was. I don't know.
The sauce is amazing.
Really? Yay! It's that one I used to make.
Because I know you always told me about it, but I never got to have this one.
Yeah, when I made ours, I put the heavy whipping cream in too early and it cooked. You're not supposed to cook heavy whipping cream, I guess. I don't know. Or not for this one, anyways. So, I'm so happy you like it. And obviously, the freshly chopped garlic and onion maybe made a difference too. Like that taste, because I can taste it, you know. So.
Yeah, I think. Now that you mention it, because usually these dishes they have a lot of garlic. And
Yeah.
I cut a whole bunch. And the onion is fresh from the garden, so.
My sous chef, we need a drink. You want a drink?
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
I'm so.
Into it? My favorite part of these kind of pasta dishes is watching people eat the pasta dish. So that's why we're doing a full mukbang, because the other stuff like quesadillas are not that fun to watch someone eat. But these.
This one you should bring back to your ASMR channel.
Oh, and do the pasta. Well, we can do so much with this,
This
babe.
pasta is so.
We can do fettuccine. We can do butter noodles with this pasta. We can do big ziti with it. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, this would be amazing as well because eating.
Yeah.
Because the ricotta will get inside of those. You know, like it will sit in there.
The vodka sauce just goes really good with it. Yay, I'm so happy you like this. This was worth the wait. We've had these noodles for a while. I've been wanting to make them.
The sauce is just. That's why I'm digging them from the bottom because I want more sauce on them.
And you're taking that thing and scooped it. The other thing is, if I had a little bit of a wider dish, I could scoop the sauce better around it. It was kind of hard to flip it. How's your work day, baby? I was downstairs working. Was it
I was
good?
just in my office, waiting for lunch.
I feel so. Whenever I cook, even if it's just noodles, I feel so housewifey. I'm like, oh, preparing this meal.
So it's nice to come back from work. Lunch is ready.
Lunch break.
Hot and ready to be served.
Oh. I got it.
Ready to be served. We're going to see Space Jam tonight. Everyone says it's awful. But I mean, that's to be expected.
that's what I'm saying. What do we expect from it? I was the one to watch the first one last night because we were going to see the sequel. I was like, no, it's horrible. Like, it is bad, but I feel like I like to go for the experience. Like, I like to sit there, get out of the house. We have this thing where they have like food service here. I mean, I don't know. It's just like a fun experience to go to the movies. And I haven't really liked any of the movies we've seen in theaters, but I still want to keep going because I just love going to. I love going to the theater. So I don't know. People are like, it's really bad, but I'm like, well, it's Space Jam. What do you expect? This is a good setup. This was a smart idea that you had right here down here.
I can't even imagine what the movie will be like what the story will be about.
The original Space Jam was about a guy losing his mind, like a former athlete that was losing his mind, and he was like spiraling into like oblivion, like he was having an imaginary league by himself in his head because he was going crazy. But then I guess it was too dark and too sad, so they added like Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes to it. That's what I heard. I read that, or maybe I saw on TikTok.
I never knew that.
My dad loves LeBron James, so I feel like he'll go see it just for that. Like, loves LeBron. He's from Cleveland.
Well, when we go to see games, he's always there.
He's always where?
Lakers.
Does he still play for Lakers? Or he go back to Cleveland?
Oh,
He was for
that was like before quarantine, so I don't know.
My dad doesn't like him with the Lakers. He only likes him with Cleveland. Because he went to Miami, too. My dad's a Cleveland fan, so if LeBron's not there, he doesn't like him.
Same thing. If I go to a game, it's like you going to a movie. Just for the experience. Like, I don't care who's playing, who's winning, who's losing.
agree, except for basketball. They don't have nachos. Like, only baseball games have nachos, so. Oh my gosh, you ever can't do this every day? I'd be so fat. I would eat this pasta every day. It's so good.
I mean, we have enough for.
Yeah, I ordered a lot. Stephanie Sue totally does this with the bowl. I'm like, who's doing this? And she does that. She like gets the food and then I think I showed you her videos before. Her fiance's off camera. They've been engaged. So not, we were talking about this. I'm not done. I'm just getting water. We've been talking about this, how couples stay engaged for so long. Like, I don't understand. Like, I can understand if it's money, like if you want to save up, like we were talking about, but they have money. Like, they spend money. They have money. So, I don't understand when people get engaged for, like, literally, I think they've been engaged, like, 5-6 years.
Most divorces happen 3-4 years into the marriage. So, if you pass that, if you pass 5 years, what are you waiting for?
Are you talking about being engaged or being married?
I'm saying if somebody gets married, most of divorces are 3-4 years into it. So if you're engaged for 5 years, you pass that point. You get married, you're fine. You're not gonna get, you know what I mean? Like,
but you said married, so maybe the 3 years after they get married, they'll break up.
no, but if they're like, I don't think so. Because if they're like together for 5 to 10 years, I don't know.
I just don't understand how people break up after. Just okay, my longest relationship was literally like a year. Like every time a year comes around, for some reason it ends. It always ends like either the week before with Sean, and like the day of with Jason, and it's like those two have been my longest, and the other ones have been like nothing. But I don't understand like past a year. I'm like, oh well, we've already been around this once for all the holidays. Like let's just do it again. Like that makes sense. So I just don't understand how people break up after like 10 years or 5 years. It's like, I guess people aren't codependent. I guess when you build codependency into someone like I do, like it's just like I can't imagine like you just not being here. Like it's so weird. Like I don't understand that. Like,
But I think it depends on what age they were, right? So somebody got together when they're 20 and they're together until they're 30. They're completely two different people at 30 than what they were when they met. So I think a lot of people change so much within the relationship that then they move apart because they change so much. They have nothing in common, nothing going for them. But we're like 43, 33. Like,
oh yeah.
we've passed that amount of change that somebody goes through from finding out. Like, we're not finding out who we are anymore. You know what I mean? We know who we are. We know what we do, and it works for us. So that's just my take on why people after 10 years will get. But if somebody met at like 35, 45, and after 10 years they separated, then that's ridiculous because that's just like.
But we see it all the time on TikTok, like old people, like people in their 40s, like separating.
Sure, but I'm saying they've been together since they were like 25, or like they were two.
So at 45, you're gonna start a whole new life and find someone new.
But maybe it's unbearable for them. Maybe they're like in a place where they're like there's no love over there anymore. They're making each other miserable.
Side note, I am Shaloshim Shve Shalosh, and you are Abaim Ve Shalosh.
Yes.
Arba. Abaim Ve Shalosh. Shloshim Ve Shalosh.
Hebrew numbers.
We've been practicing the thing. Anyways, but I was so excited because when we said our ages, I wanted to say, and I was so excited. But I don't think that's true. I just think there is so many people, like even in their 30s, they wouldn't get married, and then they divorce in 40. Like 40 is like that magical. Well, luckily you're on your 40, so we kind of beat it. But I feel like 40 is that magical age where people are like, I decided to just start new. Like they have young kids, like.
But they call it midlife crisis. Right? Like. But I think that speaks to the same issue of like. Somebody's trying to change their life so much, they have like a midlife crisis, and they're like, I'm missing out on life, I'm 40, I'm going to be 50 next year, I better do something quick, you know.
Am I in midlife crisis?
No, it's the opposite.
I always meet people at 42. I think I met you at 42. Yeah, 42.
Right.
I always meet people at 42, and I feel like I am their midlife crisis. They're like divorced, kids, they don't know their sexuality. Like, people are always confused and like looking for like the next answer. And then like, I feel like I'm the midlife crisis that happens for like a year. And I'm like, okay.
I agree for them, yeah.
I hope I'm not your midlife crisis.
No, there was no crisis.
Maybe the pandemic.
No.
You had a midlife crisis during a crisis.
So it cancels itself.
Well, you're my longest relationship. I told him yesterday, I'm like, well, you're my longest relationship and I don't hate it.
No, you were saying.
What?
You were saying your vowels.
First of all, how do you say it?
What?
What are you saying? I think you're saying it wrong.
Oh.
I'm not trying to embarrass you. I think you're saying it wrong.
Probably, because what I said just now sounds like in English, like I was saying a vowels. Vowels.
Oh, vowels. Okay, first of all, I said vowels, but that's not it. And vowels, so vowels is like...
Can I get a vowel?
Yeah, right? Isn't it A-E-I-O-U?
So how do you say it in...
A vow. Like a
oh,
vow.
there's no L at the end?
No,
Oh.
your vows. I thought you did
That's
yesterday
such a
too,
strange
and I was
word.
like, no, you're so smart. He knows. Sometimes I say words wrong, and you correct me. There was something in the car yesterday, and you're like, that's not the right way to use it. And I was like, oh my god, how do you catch that? Because like honestly, I don't know sometimes either. Yeah.
So there's no L at the end. So, it's like, so how would you use that word in any other? Because it sounds like vow, like I vow to you, like I vow.
That's what it is.
Oh. Oh.
Your wedding vows.
Oh, I see. But that's strange.
That's what you're doing. You're saying it to you. I'm going my wedding vows. A vow of silence. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Right, but that's okay. But it's funny because people say like their compliments and
What?
like they're not making a promise.
Yeah, you are.
But most of them, it's a compliment. People say like, "Oh, when we met, this happened and this happened, and I love you and I miss you."
I think about the wedding vows. Babe, they are promises you make to each other. Oh no, you're gonna get up there and just be like, "You're so pretty." Or I don't know if that's your compliment to me.
Oh, so at the end you're like, "And I promise you that
Yeah.
I always
Take care of you. I promise to be loyal and nurture and make pasta vodka for you whenever you want. Like you're supposed to make you say all that stuff, but you're also supposed to really like vow. That's the whole point. Oh my god, our wedding's gonna be a
So-
mess.
That's what we're talking about. So anyway, yesterday it was funny because you were making your vows
Vows, yeah.
as a joke, and you were like, "Yeah,
No, don't repeat them.
You're not gonna say that in the wedding." No,
I'm
just that
saying
one
it's
part.
bad though. What part?
No, just that part. The last one you said.
What?
Of, like, you're my longest relationship, and I don't hate it. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's what you should say. I don't hate it.
I was like, when we first met, we didn't get along. You were boring. You thought I was crazy, but the pandemic kept us together because we had no other options. Are you crying?
Oh.
Are you sure? Your eyes are watering.
Babe, have you ever seen me like cry out of the blue in the middle of...
Okay. Wait, is this bad cry or good cry?
There is no cry. Your eyes are watery too.
Oh, maybe it's the spices, or maybe it's
That's
yeah.
what I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fresh one. Yeah.
Anyways, there was a lot more, but
The end of it was... And I don't hate it.
this is my longest. I mean, you stuck around the longest, and I don't hate it. Because it's true. Sometimes I kind of hate being in a relationship. Like, my past ones, there's times where I'm like, I need to get out of this, and I try and like sabotage it, but I honestly haven't felt that since ever. Maybe last year when I was doing my OF, like, when we talked about it, it's kind of like, oh, I probably should be in a relationship now. But that was like July. But ever since then, I never felt like I hated it, which is good, because usually I'm always thinking I hate something and I need to get out of it. Right?
Yes.
This was so good. Are you done? Okay, I won't want more, and then I'm going to be done. I know it's kind of cold.
No, I got engaged in the conversation.
I got engaged too.
My vows. sounds like wow. Like you're astonished of something. Like something is like wowing you. So
My wows. Oh my god. That's so funny. I thought you said it yesterday, and I was just like, I don't know if that's what you said. I wasn't like correcting you because I'm wrong. I'm wrong so many times. So I was like, I think you're saying it wrong, but I know for sure this was
yeah,
right.
I always used an L at the end. Like I always thought it was an L.
Kind of like when you
It's
say.
like in Hebrew.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll tell you a word.
Oh my god, I was gonna say the same thing.
You had an L or an R at the end of it.
Or I don't put the R in it, like Abba, and you're like Arba, Abba.
So usually there's R's missing in the middle for you and L's added at the end. That's usually.
That is so true.
Wow.
Oh man. Wow.
Will this be posted post our circus?
The circus is going up tomorrow. I'm so excited. We got the circus edited today, and it's so good.
That's such a fun. Like, I really want to go back.
I want to go back too. And we already have our outfits planned. Not that they're going to be like, we're going to look professional. I'm going to have like a black long sleeve so my boobs will stay in. So it'll be up here. And with my sports bra. And then black leggings. And then you'll get like, you should wear like leggings and...
It's so much harder than we thought. And then also, like, the places, like, I had no idea, like, you know, having the silk going under your armpits hurts so much. Like,
you need like Under Armour.
You have to have a shirt. And same under the knees. That hurts so much. You have to have something. So I want to be more prepared.
Well, I thought it was going to be like pole dancing where you need your skin. Because with pole dancing, your skin is what grips you. But it was like the opposite there. She's like, oh, you should wear like leggings. Like for trapeze and stuff too. And I was like, oh. To me, I think you would like slip off. But it makes sense even with the silks. And I want to start with the silks next time. I really want to do that. I want to do the handstands too. Because I used to be good at handstands. I don't think I would be anymore. But and then we'll have a banana this time. Because I was so lightheaded. As soon as we went up on the trapeze, it took me forever to get up there. And as soon as we went up there, I got so lightheaded. I was just like, no. Then I felt like I could pass out. And I was like so embarrassed to say anything. But next time we'll go with banana. Because I was so hungry. Or just not even hungry. Just I needed something in my stomach.
Yeah, I really want to focus on the silk.
Yeah.
And
like doing a choreography or something. Maybe, you know, like we could do. Because as soon as we locked. And again.
Spinning at the end. Like when you're inside of it, it's so much faster and intense. And we started spinning so fast and we both kind of stopped.
Because it was so scary.
Like, yeah, it was just like, wait a minute, this is way too
Well,
fast.
I remember looking at you because when like in ballet, you have to like pick a point so you don't get dizzy. So I'm like looking right in your eyes. And it was good. But then as soon as we like hooked legs, we were going so fast and it just scared me. Because I was like, how do we get out of this? Like...
But now for me it'd be fun. Like,
yeah.
Not scary. Like I want to go fast.
Me too.
I want to do all those.
I think all in all, and the girl and our instructor, I forgot her name. She said at the beginning? Oh, I forgot her name. She was so good. I think it's her school. I think Alla. It was like Alicia or something. She was so good and like supportive because I always feel so stupid like when I can't do something.
No, she was so professional.
So good, like hyped up, and I just feel like if we like we're gonna do like I want to do more of those like gymnastics things. I wonder if we can even go like higher.
Oh, you mean on the
ribbons?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like up.
As far as you.
No, but you remember how she was like lifting it up?
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, there's the box. So if we stand on that box, you can lift it further up and then pick the box.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and I really want to go back. But there's a lot of things we want to do. I want to look up like I want to go dig for gold. We're watching Girls Next Door. Mm-hmm. Have you done that?
No, but I love like finding gems in the ground.
There's a place. I think it's like Reno or something where you can mine for gold. Like when I was a kid, you could do it. I mean, it's like gold specks, but they're like in a river, and you like mine. Oh, that'd be fun. Like I feel like we watched Girls Next Door, and I just feel like I want to do. It was totally Girls Next Door vibe. I love it.
Especially the editing, the sound effects.
Oh yeah, totally. It was so good. My editor Taylor, I've like actually used him before. I really like him, and everyone always tells me she can edit. It's like I have an editor, and I would. It's just like, what's gonna edit this? You know what I mean? Like this is like whatever, but. That I will always have an editor for. I think it was really good. Tim was my videographer from the Dish with Trish days. Taylor actually edited music videos of mine too, so I've known them for a really long time, and it's really fun. And Tim's really chill, so like I don't feel embarrassed because I do feel embarrassed. Like I do feel embarrassed. Yeah, he's so good.
You don't feel that he's there, like as far as
the best, because I love that. Because I do get like embarrassed sometimes, but it was so much fun. It was fun with you, like. Honestly, like I am glad it worked out that I like did it with you. Like I did like bring it up in front of me because I thought I was just trying to like think of vlog ideas, and I always have so many things I want to do, and like it just works out that way. Like I just feel like it was fun.
Couples things should be couples,
but it's not couples things because we were on separate trapeze. Like we could have done it on frenemies. It wasn't all couples. I mean, obviously holding hands at the end, but that was the only time we held hands.
I'm saying it's more exciting when it's.
I think it's also just like you're into it. Like if someone's not into it, like honestly for me too. Like for instance, when we did the well, I'll be real quick. Like the rage room thing, I like did not want to do, and like I should have been honest. I should have told him, but you know, I mean, I was just like, it was giving me so much anxiety because I just hate like smashing things. Like I don't know, my heart rate. It was giving me that. And honestly, I probably should have just been like, I don't want to do the rage room, but like I always am just like up and down, or even like the bus tour again. I should have like said something, but. If someone doesn't want to do something, it's not fun. And if he didn't want to do this, it wouldn't have been fun. And it's just like me doing the bus tour. It was like wasn't fun because like I didn't want to do it. And I guess that's the point of having your own YouTube channels. You can do whatever you want, but I was happy you wanted to do it. Because I also don't like dragging, like if you don't like to do something, I don't like dragging people to do things. Like my mom doesn't like boiling crab, seafood boil, so I don't want to take her there if she doesn't like it. I only want to go with people who love, you know? Otherwise, what's the point?
And we do love.
You were so good at circus. I knew you would be really good at that. You were good at everything, and I was like so happy. So
Gotta keep juggling.
yeah, I think Ethan and I were good at like eating. Like I think our eating stuff, like our cooking stuff, was good. Like I thought, you know, I think that was
good. Yeah, that was funny.
cooking and
Well, the
I just thought
original
this-
format.
I thought this would have been fun because it was like athletic, and I feel like we're both not athletic, so it's like funny that way. Kind of like the goat yoga, like we both suck at it, but whatever. We did it. And I, well, like honestly, people are like, "Oh my god, this is so shady towards friends." Like it wasn't shady. It was something I've always wanted to do before frenemies, during frenemies, and I finally was like, you know what, forget, I'm gonna do this because sometimes you just need that extra push to like do stuff, and I don't know. I just always do it, but everyone's like, "Oh, like the production quality is gonna be bad." It's like I just spent $200,000 on a music video with high production quality. Like I pick and choose, and then some days we're just doing this, and
Man, it was already featured in the Long Beach.
yeah, that was fun. We should go to the moon. We should do the NASA classes where you can train to be an astronaut.
You can do that?
Yeah!
Like zero gravity thing?
Yes! You
No.
never done that? Yeah, and then you can like, there's ones that like, there's the zero gravity, but there's one where it like flies. Have you ever seen that? It was at Universal. You have like skydiving gear and you like,
Oh, is it in the tunnel?
yeah, have you done that?
No, I always want to.
Oh, so it's like the same kind of thing. But yeah, they have like zero gravity. I've seen people do that, and then they have the ones where they spin you around. So you do like an astronaut test where they're like spinning you. Like, I mean, I'll probably be bad at all of it, but
No, I love that because I was in flight school and I love everything.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I don't
you'd be
get
good.
seasick. I don't get like
Oh,
just like flying, spinning, all of the above.
oh, well, I'm very excited at that. Because that's another one. I have so many ideas that I literally have like a list of things. So we're going to do them. But obviously we try to do like once a week. I'm going to try and do drum lessons once a week and guitar lessons once a week. So I'm trying to like plan my week so I have like some schedule because I really love a schedule. And maybe like Fridays are like my rest days where we just like go to Benihana and rest.
I was going to say.
I haven't gone to Benihana. Maybe I should do that again. Be a Benihana chef take two.
That definitely.
Oh my god, okay, I'm writing it down.
Because you pretty much know
Oh my
by
God.
heart today. I mean,
Oh, I would
think
be
you
so
know the
good.
tricks now.
Yeah, I would be. Let me write this down. I have a whole list of Trisha Does videos. Yeah, I have like pirate school. I have like so many things. And I will figure it out. And I do have a guy named Oscar who's like really good at that kind of stuff who could like help me if I figure it out. But exciting stuff. So much exciting stuff. And then I have music coming out, new music, with Sabway and without Sabway. And then like clothing, lots of cool clothing stuff coming up, which is like really exciting. And our wedding. We need to get a passport so I can do our honeymoon.
Could you reminded me?
I'm ready to do every day. We're gonna do Space Jam, and then we're gonna do a video now. This is like just such a fun day. I'm so excited. Now we're gonna do a video where I styled Moses. We went to Tilly's, which let me see how they describe Tilly's, because I was talking about it with Angel and Ari, and they're like Tilly's, because it's kind of like an old thing. I'll see what they say. Tilly's.
It's such a mixture in there because you have stuff that is like pop, punk, surfer. I mean, it is a mixture of a lot of different things.
I wonder how you just subscribe it though, or see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know English either. Describe it. How would you describe it? Tilly's.
It seems like it hits a certain, like it's more for a certain age. Like it seems like in your
Yeah, totally not for us.
20s to 30s.
What kind of store is Tilly's? Is a leading specialty retailer of casual apparel. But it's like, no, there's like a specific style. Oh, here it is. Assortment of iconic global emerging brands rooted in an active and social lifestyle. That's not really what I got from it. It feels emo. It feels like 2000s. I don't know. It feels skater boy.
Right. No, but I think they just haven't changed since then, right? So it's like
They stay the same. Did I just mess up my eyes? Yeah, I tried to do the okay, we gotta go because we're not even eating anymore. I tried to do the TikTok, whereas it's not the all night. You barely, but like it.
with the
Yeah, but you have to blink, and it doesn't pick that I'm blinking because my eyes are like black.
Oh, I didn't know that blink is that's what activates it.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you blink and then it changes, and then you blink and then it changes. I'll show you because I could not do it. And I was so sad. I was like trying, and I was like, oh, it's just staying.
That's
the same.
so weird.
I know.
Well,
You're so cute. Well, I'm so excited for our.
I'm excited to see what clothes you picked for me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you in them. Maybe we can wear them out tonight in the movies.
We will have to.
I did a oh, what is that? That's so random. I did a campaign for Tilly's. Let me show you. Like a really long time ago. How would I look this up? Like,
was it? Where was it published? Like
in the catalog, or in like the store.
So
I don't think it's a catalog. But if I type in Tilly's, it doesn't come. Let me see, Tilly. Let me just type it. Okay, it totally stopped at 30 minutes. So, damn, I wanted to get your first reaction on camera, but literally what they sell now.
That's exactly the clothing they sell now. So maybe it got cut off. So, like, this was a campaign you did.
Yeah, for Tilly's. It wasn't like a catalog, but it was like in the stores. It was like, and I remember it was in Moreno Valley Mall, and I thought it was like so cool. I mean, also just like, what is that? Like, I don't know who that person is. Like, don't know who that person is.
But they have those shorts, pants, everything he's
I think
wearing.
I got you those shorts, yeah. So funny. I thought I was like so fat there. I don't know. I think I was considered plus size. I can't remember if this was a plus size shoe. Yeah. I like that bag though. Like this is what I'm trying to bring back with my clothing line. What is the vibe? Like that mini skirt. It's so hard to find denim mini skirts anymore. They're really hard to find.
Maybe Tilly's is the place.
Isn't that weird though? That was
take your
my brand. That was so weird. I was just thinking about that. So wait, why would I know Tilly's? Anyways, do you have any modeling pictures you want to show? You have modeling pictures. Do you have any from when you were a teenager?
I have the one with the one piece when I'm like walking on water.
Okay, but you were like older. You were like 30s. Do you have any like when you were like a teen or 20?
Not on my phone.
I mean, you look good at 30 to be a model too. You have a lot of modeling clothes. Anyways, go to TikTok. Maybe you could show your little modeling portrait. Anyways, did you like this? I'm very excited. Sorry, this was a long video.
Yeah, I want to have it again and more. In general.
Sounds
again,
sexual.
More. Odd.
Alright, we're gonna go. Love you guys. I gotta go wipe my face. I'm sure it's like all saucy, but see you guys in the next video. Really? I was like,
red lip gloss.
oh yeah, it's gone for. Bye guys.